Hello, I'm Dory from Ididit, and I am here to answer questions on hashtag Random Rusty's Q&A. Now I've read these and I've read them, and the answer is different every time I give it a little more thought. So I'm going to try to stay on point with the answers. I've given them a lot of thought. Unfortunately, it's driving me crazy. So let me do this video. Besides yarn, is there anything else you collect? Yes. Basically, I like to collect vintage things, and I'll pop in a few pictures of some of the vintage things that I have been able to acquire through thrift stores and yard sales. So that would be answer to number one is yes. I do like to collect other things. What is your most prized possession? My most prized possession, cost-wise, probably the house. Precious to me, it would be something I wear every day, and it's this ring. And this ring is my first paycheck from my first real job, where the government took some of my money. But I still have the ring, so I guess I'm doing well. Okay, name a book or movie that is important to you. I don't watch a lot of movies, but probably because I love Clint Eastwood. Bridges of Madison County, I have watched and numerous times, so it's important to me for the emotions that are in it, the life emotions. Okay, so number 4, in how many languages can you say thank you? And probably thank you, and thank you. Gracias. Don't say it right, so I would say thank you. Dankeschön. And I think that's it. The least, no, that would be it. Okay, I'm happy with that. Number 5. What is the most interesting place you've visited? That one stumped me until I really thought about it. And when I was in middle school, we had a field trip, and we went to Luray Caverns. And we went on a number of field trips, but Luray Caverns was beautiful. The caverns were something I never could ever imagine. Just awesome. So that's the most unusual place for me and interesting. Okay, are you a morning bird or a night owl? I could be considered both, but I love to stay awake at night the most. I seem to be the last one to fall asleep if there's more than one person in the house. I will stay up. But I do enjoy having a nice long morning, so I like getting up early. Sometimes it's hard to be both, but I take a nap if I'm too tired in the afternoon. That's how I round it out. So I'm kind of both. Okay, let's see. Number 7 is tell us about your animal family. Well, I have recently retired, and I had lost both of my fur babies just before I retired, and I had two. I had the mama, her name was Mama, and I had her middle child, which was Dallas. And they both passed a very long life, especially considering they were in and outdoor cats. I want to say close to 17 years old. But right now I have two more cats, and that would be Casey and Cody, male and a female, and they're in a lot of my videos, so if you just check out one, you're probably going to see at least a snippet of them. Then I also have two more cats that I would claim they are the siblings to my cats, and they live in North Carolina with my brother. If I travel somewhere at this point in time, he has agreed to watch all four cats, because I wanted a kitten, he wanted a kitten, and then I wanted two, and he had to have two, and so we have four, and it takes them a couple of days to get used to being together again, but they are hilarious together. Footage will come someday because they are adorable. And so that would be my kitty family. The other two cats are, I named them as all of them. Let's see, it's Buddy. Buddy looks just like my Casey. He's gray. And then Allie, which I wanted that name, but Casey never came to Allie. So the other tricolored, he's actually got like a split face, or she's got a split face. Allie, my brother's cat, is female. So long story, 4 kittens, all siblings. There was 10 in the litter, 2 cats, 2 litters, and 10 total. One friend of mine. So I rescued 4 of her kittens, and they're living the best life. So that's my cat family, my fur family. Now, number 8. What show or movie do you love to rewatch? Again, Bridges of Madison County is one of the movies that I like to see. I went in the house to get the book. I'm gonna have to go back to number 3, the question. Okay, so I'm on, where is it? Movie. Okay, show or movie would I love to watch? Show would be Ghost Adventures. I've watched that. Yeah, Ghost Adventures. I just love Zach Bagans. Let it be known, I love him. And yeah, so I love that show from the day it started, and I've been going to my friend's house to watch it because I don't have TV now. I just stream. And so I go to her house on Wednesday night, we have dinner, and we watch Zach Bagans. Crazy. All right, but going back to number 3. Name a book or a movie that is important to you. I went in the house to get this. A book. I would say the Bible, but there's another book that brought me even closer to the Bible. And my ex-mother-in-law, I was young when I started dating my ex-husband, and my ex-mother-in-law was pretty important to me in my life. And she gave me a book one day when we were talking, and it's the best stories from the best book. She gave me this book, and the illustrations in it, this book and the writings are so awesome. I've read it from cover to cover. I hadn't had my children yet, and it just really it's a nice little condensed version, and I didn't want to destroy this book because this one is so old. And it is, the copyright was 1900, but the illustrations in this book were so inviting to the book that, and in such simple terms and in large print, it was the best stories from the best book, and it drew me in. I read it numerous times, but I actually purchased, and when I searched and searched, this was way back in the day. I don't know what this one was, it doesn't say what year. Okay, this copyright was 1969, which was just a few years after I was born. So this book is almost as old as I am. Well, I mean, yeah, almost as old as I am. But this was the same book. Not quite as beautiful of illustrations, but this is the book that I put my hands on and read numerous times, not wanting to destroy this one. But it's a very shorter version, an easy to digest book, if that's so be. But it shows that if you're reading off of a tablet or you're reading off of the internet on a big screen, it is nothing like having the pages of a book in your hand come to life. I'm afraid some children these days may not experience that if they don't go to a library or somewhere to pick up a book. Enough said. So going back to number, what was I on? Rewatch, okay. Number 9. How do I recharge? Well, I'm fortunate that the beach. I live in Virginia, so the beach is not a very far drive from me, and that would be, I would go to the beach any time of year and listen to the ocean, and it grounds me again. So that would be, if there was really something wrong, I gotta go to the beach. But I would say just snuggling up with a really good book, or crocheting, knitting under a blanket, let it rain. That would be a good day. So that was number, did I say 9? 10. What is your favorite way to travel? I haven't traveled much, and it would probably be in a car. I've gone in a plane. That's cool. It's hectic. I haven't gone on a train. I would like to. Said it comes to me on a train, and I told her I want to go there. I want to go back to her. Yeah. I want to go back with her on the train. So that would be a neat way to travel, but with someone would be more fun, because I believe it's the journey. It's the journey of the trip that is the most fun. If you're just looking forward to where you're getting, you don't realize what you're going through to get there. A lot to be said in that. So I would say the passenger in a car would be ideal for me to travel. Car, so I can take my time. Okay, let's see, I'm on 11. 11. Do or did I have a nickname? Any nickname? I have, Dory is my nickname. my true name, my given name is Doreen, and anybody that knows me from school knows me as Doreen, because you couldn't use nicknames back then. And anybody that knows me outside of that pretty much knows me as Dory. But I have a dear friend of mine whose father called me Brown Eyes. And no, Green Eyes? Green Eyes. It was such a strange thing because I've always had my blue eyes. Green Eyes, that's what he called me. And that was a real good friend of mine, Lori, and she'll come up later. Yeah, that was from school, and he would call me Brown Eyes. Can't think of too many. I mean, you know, I have red hair, so I was called lots of ugly things. Brown Eyes, Dory. Can't think of any other ones. Okay. So, I'm on 12. Yes. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Well, I'm going to tell you this. When I was first reading these questions, I got stumped because I thought I was both. Sometimes both. Then I looked it up to give myself a better decision. And introvert, as a noun, the first meaning is shy. Now, I have been shy, and it's got to be a big crowd that I need to speak to that I would have been shy. But I think that my career choice took away a lot of my shyness, and getting away from my family took away a lot of my shyness. I'm the youngest child in a large family, so you were seen and not heard. That's the way they liked you. So, enough said about that. So I would say that I'm not shy. I outgrew it. It's a good way to put it. So I would definitely be an extrovert. But it does sometimes overwhelm me to be in a large group of people. That, I have learned, is anxiety. So that pulls me away from, sometimes if I think about it too much, I don't want to go to a large crowd. But I do like the large crowd and the hustle and the bustle. So if my anxiety doesn't get a hold of me, I don't mind, like, going to things, functions with large groups of people. But if the anxiety of it and the whole thought, I don't even know a lot about anxiety, but I now know that I have it. As you get older, you realize things and figure them out. Sometimes. Okay. We're on, and I'm really trying to stay on focus here, guys, or this could be a very long video. So, number 13. What was your first official job? Okay. My first official job, my friend Lori had been working at Zayre's gas station. It was outside of Zayre's, and Zayre's was a department store, similar to what is like a Walmart or Kmart nowadays, and it was called Zayre's. Had everything you needed. Didn't have groceries. And they had expanded to putting a gas station on the outskirts of the parking lot. My friend had that job, and when she was thinking of quitting, her and I finagled that I would be great for the job, and I got it. So working at that gas station was my first official job. The government took some of my money, and I purchased this ring that I still wear today. But the story of this ring and me coming home after working and having my first paycheck, my mother wasn't so happy when I came home and was overwhelmed with my purchase from my first paycheck. The paycheck was about $87 after they took the other money from me. And I spent the whole thing. I think I got a Coke after it. I didn't even get a pack of cigarettes, and I smoked. So, yeah, she wasn't happy at all about me spending my whole paycheck, but I still have it. I feel like I'm wearing what I earned my whole life. It's so cool to me. So, that's enough about that. Okay. So I was on 14. If money was no object, how would you spend your day? For me, I think, being that I've never really had oodles and boodles of money, I never really have given that question much thought, because the money, and I learned this really early in life, the money can't bring you happiness. It's such a silly thing to say because it's said all the time, but truly, money can't buy you oh no, I better make it fast. Money can't buy you a really good day, period. So I would say a good day to me, money or not, is just to hang around anywhere, doing anything, and having fun. That's such a crazy answer, I know. Probably go into a beach in another country. Just fly me, if it was, fly me to another beach where the sun's going to shine. And maybe somebody to bring me some drinks while I'm sitting under an umbrella. Okay, there you go. Big dream. So the next one, because I don't know how much power this camera has. Bummer. Okay, that was official job. No money, no object. Okay, 15. If you became the ruler of your country, what was the first law you would pass? Okay, one, I wouldn't want that responsibility. You can't please everybody, and good God, I would not want to be a president or any, because we blame everything on all of them. So I would say justice. Equal justice. So that's enough on that one. Okay, number 16, and that's the last one. Name something that you are proud of. I would have to say, and I basically, that I've been able to take care of myself. I've had a roof over my head, food, maybe not always what I wanted to eat, but food, and clothes. Oh, this shirt. Okay, I'll stay on track. Food, clothes. I am proud that I have been able to take care of myself and what I've accomplished in my life. 2 children, and yeah, I'm proud of myself. It takes a lot of realization to realize that. It really does. You have to dig deep, but I am proud of myself. I'm retired, I've worked, kept a roof over my head, and that's what I'm living and working for. So I'm a maker. All I want to do is make stuff, enjoy my life now, and I'm proud I got this far. Yeah. Rusty, these questions have really been such a therapy. Trying to answer them all. Each one has, in my opinion, a little hidden meaning to really make you stop and think. And each time I read the question, it seemed like a different question to me. Different parts of it hit me. So I'm hoping that I hope that a lot of people do this so we can get to know each other a little better. Thanks, Rusty. And that was hashtag Random Rusty's Q&A. Remember to spell out the word and to help out poor Mama G. She's putting all of these in a playlist so we can all jump over there and we can watch all of them. So, hi, Mama G. And this shirt was Seta gave me this last year. So I got my shirt on from Seta. So Seta, have you done this? It's not really tag anybody. It's tag everybody. So come on, guys. Join this hashtag. I love you guys. Be kind to each other. And I'll catch you later. Be good. I'm sitting right next to the air conditioner and it still hasn't cut on. It's an overcast day. Just saying. Bye.